What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Jago K1. So today I decided to do something a little different. I'm gonna show y'all some tips and tricks that I use in the mixer that help me out when I'm working. So today's video is about mixer workflow. I'm gonna show you 3 things that really help me out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cook up a quick pattern and then show you guys the sauce. Here we go. I ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. Simple. I'm just using Nexus so I could, make this tutorial a little quicker. I know y'all ready to get to the drip. I got y'all. Give me a second. I got you. I will provide the drip. Don't worry. All right. There's a reason I'm doing this. This is for y'all good right here. Not really trying to match everything. I'm just trying to do this for the tutorial purposes. I need like a bright kick. Let me see. Something like. Hold up. This might work. Woo! Uh-oh, I hate when it's just like this, but I don't want to go through that right now. I think all of them are like that, actually. Yep. Okay, we'll just work with it. Let's see. Let's go with the original. Doing too much. It's having some page issues. Let me see something. All right, that's that. You know, simple enough. Anyway, all right, first trick. Well, it's not really a trick. It's just help you out. What you want to do, left click from the top from your first channel, go all the way. Just double click it. It'll highlight all your channels. Control L is the first shortcut. And what that does is just take all of your channels and throw them in the mixer. Now, a lot of y'all probably knew that trick already. Y'all like, yo, this is a waste of time, bro. Like, come on. Chill, I got you. I know I'm gonna say something you don't know. All right. So now all your tracks is in the mixer. The second useful thing you could do is rename them. That would be the most useful thing you could do. But for this tutorial sake, we're not gonna do that because it just take a while. All right. So since we're not gonna do that, the next best thing would be to put them in order from the most important to the least important. So I'm gonna put the kicks in the front. And if you didn't name them, it could get confusing. That's why I soloed it, because I wasn't sure. This looked like it could be like named hi-hat or something. So that's why I just soloed it. That's why I say it's good to name it. So I would do the hi-hats and then either the claps or the snares, depending on you kind of sauce you got or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. Snare. Then the hats. And then I forgot what this Columbia is. Oh, that's the 808. I'm gonna just name that because 808 is not from Columbia. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So take the 808. I usually put that right after the kicks, just so it's easier to level. You'll see why in a second. And then perks. All right. So after all that, it's in order how I want it. And then I usually put the instruments last, not because they're not important, but just because the drums is what give you the bounce, like that turn up. So the drums is like the most important thing, especially like in hip hop. That's the most important thing. So the next best thing to do is to put them in groups. This is the reason why I layered stuff, so I could show you guys. You don't always have to layer stuff, but it makes it sound thicker. Because you'll make the beat and like you'll have it up loud, and you'll turn it up on your headphones and be like, "Yo, this is banging, this is crazy." But then you get to your whip and it's not, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It'd be a sad situation. So in order to put them in groups, you got to make sure that they are all disconnected from the master channel first. And how you do that is you highlight the channel and you uncheck it right here. This unchecks it from the master, and you just do that throughout. So we're gonna do that real quick. Right? So now none of them are linked to the master, so you won't hear anything. Woo, that's hot. Nah, you don't hear anything. All right. So now you just wanna name these subgroups or sub-buses, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm gonna name these. First, I'm gonna put drums for all of the drums together. Then kick and 808. This is a personal choice. A lot of people don't like to put the 808 and the kick together, like in a group, but I do. So after that was what? The claps and the snare. Clap and snare. Then hats. Hats. And perk. You can put those two together if you want. I do sometime, depending on how I'm feeling. And then instruments. Then you can make another group for your effects, but we're not gonna go into that on this video. So now, the next thing, oh no, my bad, y'all. All right, let's put these in the groups. So this is the next step, but it's still the same step. To make it easier to see, we're gonna color the ones that we want together. So you just hold Control Shift and then click, one at a time. And then you go to change color. The kicks and 808s are like green. The claps and the snares I like bluish or this color. Hi-hats, so on and so forth, We could just do yellow for the hi-hats. Oh, that ain't yellow. Hold up. Oops. Hold up. Alright, and then the perk. Not a Percocet. Drug addicts. No offense. Alright. And then the instruments I always put the instruments purple. And then the groups I always put black. So now you got them color coded. What a lot of people like to do is, match the buses with the same color, but I just don't do that. So you could do that if you want to, like green, for kick drum and all that, but I just don't. All right, so anyway, click on your first channel, and just how you disconnected this master one, just like this, you just connect it. So you want to connect it to the kick and the 808 first, because later on we're going to make all of these groups into one group, one big drum group. But if we put it in first, the routing is different. Okay. So yeah, let's do that real quick. Claps, hi-hats, perks, instruments. And now these are all routed to the master. Simple, right? So now I want to take these from the master because I want them to hit this group first. I want them to hit this group right here. Okay. Now just leave that alone. So now you see how the overall drum kit, the dynamics of it, you see how loud it is, you see what's going on, you can hear everything together. If you need to throw a compressor on the whole entire drum group, you can. If you need to EQ the whole drum group, you can. It's as simple as that. That makes things a lot easier. Simple. So yeah, those are the things that you need to know that will help your workflow out, at least like within the mixer. That will help you out tremendously. And let me see, I'll give y'all one more piece of sauce. Y'all all right, I guess I love y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all one more piece of drip. All right, the last thing you can do is make sure that the levels going into the mixer are good, because if it's too loud, your master bus is gonna clip and it's gonna sound like boo-boo. So this right here is the pre-gain. This is the volume before it goes into the mixer. and this is all signal flow. So the volume has to be right at all points in the chain in order for optimal, audio quality or output. So for example, see how it's so loud? Let's turn them down. Yeah. See? And we still are at 3, so that tells you that we have to turn it down some more. But for this, you get the main point. You want to get it around like 6 because you want to have headroom in order to master it. So let me see, to recap, you want to group the channels in the mixer. That's a must. You want to make sure your volume is going in correctly. You want to color your channels so you know where to go, quick and fast, easy. You're like, all right, I need to go edit the snares. You know the snares is blue. You go there. You want to edit the whole group of the snares. You go to the snare group. You can do that. And also remember the routing structure. Before you route any tracks into the master, before you route any tracks into these subgroups, take them off of the master first. So make sure they're off the master first. It's on the master, take it off, and put it where it's supposed to go first. So now it hits here before it hits here. That's very important, because if you don't, it'll be like a double signal. You don't want that. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I mean, I'm just trying to teach y'all. I know my methods may be a little bit confusing or maybe a little bit sporadic, whatever. But any tips you guys have will be helpful, and I only get better with time. I got the skill, I just gotta, show y'all. I wanna see what y'all got. Anyway, yeah, subscribe if you like this video. And if you didn't, that's cool. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one. Jago K1, let's turn up.